Hey everybody, Brett here. Day 203 of my carnivore diet journey. And today I have no numbers to share. Got up this morning and just kind of immediately started getting to work. Didn't worry about my weight, didn't think about my weight. Just kind of got up and started doing my thing. Yesterday, day 202, right? Yeah, today's 203. Yesterday would have been 202. I did not do a video yesterday. Got home about 1 a.m. and was just tired. So, ended up just coming home, crashing, going to sleep. And then this morning, like I said, just got up around, I think it was about 6:30 and, just started. We started a new routine with our dogs. I've talked about my dogs before. Right now there's 7 of them in the house, so quite the pack. But we're trying to do some new stuff with them. 2 of them just finished up their training classes, and so we're trying to make sure that we're following, reinforcing and everything. So that made me kind of get up this morning and get them outside and actually go out with them and kind of try to make sure we're enforcing some of the stuff that we paid somebody to help us teach them. So didn't really worry about the weight this morning. Has been a good weekend though. Yesterday, went over my buddy's house. We made beer yesterday. Actually made 2 beers yesterday. One was a kind of a yam porter and the other one was a honey wheat. But I didn't stay to finish the honey wheat. Came home, had some dinner with my wife, and then went out. So, but yesterday was good because all day, it's over there for the beer about 5.5, 6 hours, and they had ordered some pizza for the guys that were there working and making beer. So I wanted that pizza, mostly just because I was hungry. I was hungry and I hadn't eaten anything, so just wanted to eat. But I ended up not eating anything, not eating the pizza. One of the guys had just some grilled chicken at the house next door, and he just grabbed that. And so I don't know, it was like maybe 3 ounces, 2 to 3 ounces. It wasn't very much, but did that. And then, dinner, I don't even remember what we ate for dinner, but I had a hamburger. That's what I had a hamburger patty, some salami, and a little bit of cheese. Yeah, some Colby Jack cheese. So not the most ideal carnivore dinner in the world, but it was good. It served its purpose. Today I actually got up and I made bacon, eggs, and chorizo. Made my wife some eggs and made myself some eggs. A little bit of cheddar cheese in the eggs with the bacon and chorizo. And then for dinner, we had planned to go somewhere for dinner. The plans ended up not coming through. We thought it was going to be later. The people we were going with had planned earlier, and we didn't communicate it well. So ended up ordering in some Greek. So basically what I had was a plate of gyro meat and a little bit of tzatziki sauce with it. But that was it for dinner. But I actually ate probably about 1.5 pounds of gyro meat. So it was quite a big dinner, and it was a pretty good sized lunch, or a breakfast rather. But I spent a good portion of the day working here in the house, replacing baseboards in the main level, the stairs and the hallway upstairs, and lots of little. If you've ever done baseboards, it's lots of little adjustments and little tiny cuts in that. So my saw was outside, so I don't know how many times I went up and down the stairs today. It felt like 1,000, but it was at least 50. So lots of up and down. So fairly active. So I'm hoping that tomorrow my weight is okay. Yesterday morning, and I didn't record last night, but yesterday morning my weight was up. My weight was up at 209 something. I didn't make note of it, but it was 209 something. So I'd gone back up 3 pounds, and not 100% sure why that was, but something was there. But I'm still doing what I need to do, repeating that over and over again. I did find another non-alcoholic beer. It's a Coors Edge, I think it was, or something like that. It's non-alcoholic Coors. Actually had some decent flavor. Carbs on it were down at like 16 grams. So not a terrible one. Did get some recommendations from a couple people about the Partake non-alcoholics, Michelob Ultra, which I've had before, and then Corona. I forget the Corona, but it's another non-alcoholic. And as soon as I saw the Michelob Ultra, I'm like, no, I'm not drinking that. It's terrible. But the last time I had it it's been a couple of years probably, maybe more than a couple. And it had no flavor that I remember. My tastes have changed. And I'm specifically looking at things that give me the refreshment that I enjoy from beer without the alcohol mainly. Carbs ideally gone too, but mainly it's the alcohol. I'm trying to just stay no alcohol right now. So I might give the Mick Ultra another try. Just haven't decided yet. So, but yeah, pretty good day. Tomorrow I'm going to be working around the house again. And then we're actually going to a brewery with some friends of ours, kind of for a afternoonish. I think we're going over there about 2:00 or so. The brewery that we're going to does have hop water from what I recall. So I'll be drinking hop water instead of beer. But it's some friends of ours that we haven't seen in quite some time. And honestly, I have not really seen any of them since I started this weight loss. So it'll be interesting to see what they say. I'm not going to say, hey, what do you think? But I'm just curious what they're going to say. I saw a gentleman yesterday over at the house where I was making beer. I haven't seen him since probably just before Christmas. And he literally did not recognize me. Now, it was somebody from my men's group. I would see him every, most Thursday nights I'd see him. But I've grown in a full beard, I had a hat on, and I've lost 100 plus pounds. So he literally did not recognize me, which, got my framed glasses. I understand it, but, he couldn't believe it. Once he realized who I was, he was like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Like, what is going on? So, curious about these other folks, because these other folks, I'm assuming they'll recognize me. I've known them a lot longer, a lot more closely. We just have not had time. My wife goes out with the wives all the time. But the husbands don't usually get together too often. So I'm just curious what's going to happen there, but, should be a good day. It's Memorial Day, and, yeah, I think that's all I got to share today. Again, no numbers, but yesterday I was 229, and, I'm hoping tomorrow to be down a little bit, if not the same. I'm okay with the same. So that's what I got. I will talk to you tomorrow.